Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, make sure you click that subscribe button. I am Dami, the chatty scientist, and I'm here with another interesting video. Okay, so this video is going to be about self-love. For most of you that know me, you know that I'm all about self-love. I'm all about taking care of yourself and loving yourself and having like a positive body image. And today I said, you know what, instead of just like telling people privately, why don't I make a video about it and tell everyone about self-love? So why self-love is so important to me is because I've been at different points of my life where I did not really love myself, and I've had such situations and I've done things that were not right for me, and I've seen like what happens afterwards. And then now I know that those things were wrong for me. But at that time, if anyone told me, I'll be like, you don't know what you're saying. Or I'll be like, no, you haven't been through what I'm going through, so that means you don't understand what I'm saying. But yeah, so this video is about self-love, how to love yourself. And I'm going to tell you things that worked for me. I'm going to tell you about like just going to give you tips on how to help yourself and how to love yourself no matter whatever you look like, whatever you're passing through. Just self-love. So the number one thing that really helped me was looking at myself through my own eyes. So one thing that we're very fond of doing as human beings is looking at ourselves through the lens of other people. It's good to do that sometimes, but I do feel like when you're looking at yourself through the way, like looking at yourself through other people's lenses, you're only seeing what they think about you. You don't see what you think about yourself. I know some people be like, that's too much talk. Like, how would I look at myself through my own lenses? One thing that I did was I literally stopped imputing or stopped what's that word? I stopped assimilating what other people said about me. So for example, I've always dealt with weight gain. I've always dealt with my weight. Like, that's something that always was on my head since when I was a child. Like, weight, that's always been on my head. And I remember growing up, you always see people tell you, oh, you're fat, oh, you're ugly, oh, you're fat, no man will marry you. They still tell me that now. Oh, no man is going to marry you if you're fat. They tell you this, they tell you that. And I assimilated everything, and I started viewing myself from that lens. So even when I wasn't even big, I thought I was enormous. When I was a size 10, I thought I was a size 100. When I was a size 2, I thought I was a size 200. Like, you just keep seeing yourself through the way other people think you look like. You don't see yourself through your own lenses, and then the only thing on your mind is what people think about you. Like, you don't give a what people think about you. That's one thing that I want to see. If you don't want to take anything home in this video, that's one thing you should take home. Don't give a about what anyone thinks about you. So when I started, I was like, okay, all my life people have told me, oh, you're fat, you're ugly. But then I was like, I've not even sat down to even think, am I fat or ugly? I haven't sat down to think about it. And I know that it can be a hard thing to do because no one really wants to come to terms with whatever they're going through. But then I sat down and I was like, I might be fat, but I'm not ugly though. I really am not ugly. And when I sat down, I was like, okay, I'm actually not that fat. And even if I am fat, like, I did not kill anybody. It is not a lie. It is not a death sentence. It's something that I can change if I want to. And besides, like, most people tell you you're fat, or they tell you, oh, you're ugly because of their own insecurities. I now thought about people that were telling me I'm ugly. I thought about it in my head. I was like, what do they even look like? And I started remembering what they looked like, and I was like, wow, okay, I'm good. I'm fine. Because people that tell you, oh, like, I remember I thought about this woman that used to tell me, oh, you're fat, you're ugly, you know, nobody will marry you. And I remembered what she looked like, and I'm just there like, you had the guts to body shame a child. Why you looked like that as an adult? Like, you looked like that as an adult. Number one thing is that you're even an adult bullying a child. But let's even ignore that aspect. You looked like that, but then you decided to mess with my self-esteem and was on my case on a constant why you looked like that. It was baffling. But then I was like, wow. And you can imagine how many years I've been in turmoil, how many years I've been How many years I've been in in pain and just really, really feeling down and depressed and all of that just because of what people thought about me. So see, stop looking at yourself through other people's lens. Another thing is if you don't like something, you change it. So I know that some people are like, oh, how like it's not so easy to change some things about you and stuff like that. And this is actually a very controversial thing to do because there are different things that you might not like about yourself that you might want to change. So the first thing is I'm going to talk about it on the point of like weight loss and stuff like that. So if you don't like something, when I say that you can change it. For example, if you don't like the way your body is looking, you can go to the gym if you want to. You can decide to lose some weight if you want to. For some people, it might be like, okay, you really don't want to lose some weight, but you want to be healthy. You can look at other alternatives on how you can be healthy. If, for example, you don't like the way you look, there's plastic surgery. Even though some people are like, oh, like don't do cosmetic surgery, stuff like that. That's actually a very controversial topic. I'm a scientist. I believe in science. Like I'm a religious scientist. So it's even from my name. I'm a chatty scientist. But the thing is that there's some cosmetic surgeries that you can do, and you can do it if you want to. For example, if you don't like the way your nose looks like, you can decide to reshape it. If you don't like this, you can decide to do that. But then when you do those things because of peer pressure or because you want to seek validation, that's when I think there's a problem. So if you think that you're going to do those things and then people would stop bullying you, like that's when I find a problem with it. If you're doing it for yourself, if you're doing it for yourself, like okay, I want to do this for me, then that's fine because you're helping yourself. But then if you're doing it because you don't want people to bully or because Simbi has done it and she has a fat ass, then you want to do it, then I'm sorry, but you might end up not looking like Simbi and you might end up with a different shape. Because have you seen some people's butt stories where you tell the doctor you want to be like this, the doctor makes you like this, and your bum bum is hanging. So do it for yourself. That's just what I'm going to tell you. Like if you don't like something, you can change it. You have to, before you even think of changing things, you have to come to terms with that particular issue, and then like you have to come to terms with it. That's just it. Because one thing is that if you don't come to terms with whatever situation you're passing through, when people mention it, it's like they're jabbing at your insecurity or like they're jabbing at an open wound. So when people say, oh, you're fat, oh, you're this, it just keeps coming to your head because you haven't come to terms with it. So you have to come to terms with whatever insecurity that you have. Don't allow people make fun of you. I know this one, right? People will be like, but people making fun of me and my family. What can I do? See, even me, I'm on that same problem level with you guys. I still tell them, like sometimes my mom says some things that I don't like. I tell her, okay, mommy, you said this thing, I did not like it. Can you please not tell me again? I know some people like, you told your African mother that, but yes, I had to develop that backbone because I realized that I was bending so much with loads of weight and I was breaking. I was like, is it right? Like, what do I prefer? Die or survive? I will survive. I prefer to survive. So that's one thing. If you have friends that make fun of your situation, if you have friends that tease you and they think when you don't respond, they think you like it, you need to let them know they need to stop it. So if you have friends that tease you because of your weight or they tease you because of maybe your one ear is bigger than the other ear, you don't like it, you have to tell them. If you don't like something and you don't tell people, they won't know that you don't like it. They'll think you're probably enjoying it. You'll be saying, or a boy, this. You're just smiling. Okay, at the back you're crying. Hey, they called me a robber. But why didn't you say that in front of them? You just tell them, stop calling me a robber. This one, I had to learn this one actually from my sister because I remember there was one time I was working in National Hospital and there was this other intern girl and I wore like a very nice skirt and blouse that day when I went to work. I was feeling so good in myself. I was like, damn, you're looking on point and everything. I got into the lab and the first thing this girl said to me was like, look at how your stomach is big in this skirt that you're wearing and everything. And she was like, come let me help you adjust the skirt, suck belly so that it's not coming out. And that day I felt like, you know, when you've been feeling on cloud 9 the whole morning and then you suddenly just fall on cloud 0. That's just how it was. And I felt so embarrassed. I felt so bad. And I came home and I told my sister. My sister was like, so what did you do? Immediately she said that. I was like, I went to meet her to go and adjust the skirt for me. And then I was sucking belly and I sat on the chair the whole day. My sister was like, Dami, you fucked up. Immediately she said that, you should have responded, because when you kept quiet, then you gave her that power and you gave her the permission to try and not start to embarrass you every day. And I felt, okay, this is wisdom. This is serious wisdom, because the next time I went to work, she actually felt like she had the effrontery to still come, like to still be mentioning my weight. And I remember, and I thought, and now, like it, and I realized that a lot of the other corporates and people that are working there now started commenting about my weight, because they probably felt that they found power, they found something that will humble me. So this lesson, I'm telling you, that it might feel like, you might feel, oh, I'm timid, I don't want to say anything, but it's your body, it's your life. If people tease you and you don't respond, they think you like it. So the next time when they mention stuff like that, I give it bass boost. Like, you give me this, I give you that. Let's end it there. You also, you have things that are wrong with your body. That's one thing. People have things that are wrong with them, but they only see what is wrong with you. I don't understand that logic, but that's just how life is. So don't be the scapegoat of their insecurities. When people tease you, if you don't like it, you let them know, I don't like it. Some people know, Nigerians, they don't even respect boundaries. They'll be like, small thing, you're getting angry. Yes, I'm getting angry about this, and you need to stop it. You need to stamp your foot on the ground and let them know that your life is not a joking, like, you're not joking with your life at all. People have committed suicide for less. Don't let anyone push you into any corner. Don't let anyone bully you, all in the name of, we're just joking, we're just joking. Go and joke with your mom. Yes, I said that. Go and joke with your mom. Don't come here and be bullying people and then be saying, but I'm not joking, I'm not joking. You lack manners. You lack home training. If people tell you, I don't like it, you need to stop it. If you are this kind of person and watching this video, it's a take home for you. You need to go and change that behavior. Thank you very much. So, right, you already said people should stop joking about your insecurity. You have to stop joking about your insecurity. I know it's a coping mechanism for so many people, where you just feel like, I need to joke about this thing myself so that other people, when they tease you, you won't feel so offended. But then you're giving them ammunition. So when they tease you, how are you loving yourself if you make fun of yourself? I don't understand the logic behind it. If you understand the logic behind it, let me know. Because I've also done the same thing. And then I realized that when I tell people, oh, can you stop making fun of me? Then they say, but you also do it to yourself. So why are you telling us to stop? So you need to stop that. Don't belittle yourself just because you don't want to feel bad when people make fun of you. Don't even do that at all. Like, that's the first step of you accepting defeat. Stop doing that. Stop doing that. You need to get better. You need to improve yourself. You need to love yourself more. And loving yourself more means caring for yourself, caring for your own emotions. Don't mess with your life. Don't mess with your own emotions. If you are in an environment where it's not like nurturing for you, you can change the environment. Another thing is, you just need to take a step back. Like, if you've always been going ham on so many things, take a step back so you can focus on yourself a little bit more. Because most times when we lose worth for ourselves, it might be because we're overwhelmed in other aspects of our lives. I'm not a therapist, but I'm just telling you from my own experience. But that's the thing, like, most times you're overwhelmed from other aspects of your lives, and you need to take a step back and reevaluate yourself. You have to re-strategize so that you can be better for yourself. And I hope that with these few points of mine, I'll be able to convince you and not confuse you that self-love is extremely important. We need to work on self-love, you guys. And then one other thing is that even the bullies need to work on self-love, because if you love yourself, you won't bully other people. So this video is for everyone. Self-love is more important than anything. You need to love yourself the way you are. Whatever way you are, you need to love yourself. Before you can change anything, you need to love yourself. So yes, that's the end of this video, and I hope that you like, you comment, you subscribe. Make sure you share with your friends, and make sure you leave your own experiences in the comment section. You can send me emails if you want to. If you are loving how my hair and how my skin is looking, you can go and patronize my business. Yes, I'm going to advertise myself. It's called Dami and I Naturals on Instagram. Please send us your orders, you guys. This lockdown is really messing with business, and we're trying to stay afloat. And yes, God will bless you as He bless us. And thank you for watching this video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.